use Google Classroom. I didn't do a whole lot with second graders, but um, I did enough that this will probably give you some ideas. And they've probably updated some things in Google Classroom, but at least it'll give you some ideas. One of the things I did was use surveys. So I would attach the link to the survey and have the kids fill it out. You could have quizzes like that. That would make it pretty easy. Another thing that I did was when they were doing a research report, I put that right into Google Classroom so they could easily get their Google Docs open up and they could start it. Another thing you could do is, I don't think I can switch to, I'll see if I can get to it, but if you wanted small groups to work on the same slides project, you could set up the different projects within Google Classroom. So then all those kids would have to do is find their names and click on that, and that would be their slides project. That's in a different class that I don't think is in this Google Classroom. I have a couple of different Googles. Let me see. Maybe it's in here. Let me check in here. So this is a fourth grade example. And I will see if the slides project is in here with different kids. No. All right. Sorry about that. But I did have the whole class. I can show you that example. So they were making slides about what fourth grade is like, and each student got its own copy. So they each got a slide that you could then put together into a slides project. And so that's what that looked like, but the student must not have finished that. So anyways, but back to second grade. Another thing I did was put together all of the safe search engines in one place. So that way, when they were doing research, they could find those websites easily in the same place. Another survey, same thing for researching people. I put together a group of websites where they'd be able to find information easily, all in one spot. Same thing for animal research. One other thing. And then sometimes I would just have, ask them a question and have them give answers. If there were some videos that you wanted them to watch all together and then do some sort of a lesson afterwards, you could put all of those videos in one homework assignment. Let me go back to that fourth grade class because there might be some other ideas for you there. So here, this was a math lesson on graphing. And so I had a couple of videos that they had to watch first. And then I had a website that had a graphing activity that they were going to do. And then I set up some Google Sheets right within the assignment that they could all work on. So that's where Google Classroom is handy. If it's like a 4 or 5 step assignment where there's different things you want them to do, that might help. And then there are HyperDocs, which are, docs that have links to them to do different things. So you could include those within an assignment. And that's about it for now. But hopefully that at least gives you some ideas to get started. I can go into the other setup I have of Google Classroom and see if I have any other good ideas. But it's just really a nice way to organize things. Now it looks like this teacher might have added some of his own things with a running record practice that, so you could put, except you don't do reading, but you could put reading types of things in there as well. So that's just a short introduction. When I think of some more things, I will definitely share them with you.